Divine Experiences with Sai Baba. Translated from the original Telugu narrative by Srimati Pamidi Ghantam Bhanumati Garu, a devoted follower of Sai Baba. These are the divine experiences of a humble devotee of Sai Baba, shared with love and devotion. Sai Baba has often blessed me through songs that came at the right moment, carrying deep messages within them. One such song that Baba made me hear was Bhakta Bhava Mukta, your words are enough for me. Lead me to your path. Through songs like this, Baba spoke to me many times, guiding me in ways beyond words. Every year, I visit Shirdi. Every time I go, Baba himself arranges my journey in one form or another and clears my doubts in his own mysterious way. He appeared to me in various forms and even accepted Paduka Puja, worship of his holy sandals, from my hands. We began with 108 Padukas, and over time, thousands of Paduka Pujas have been performed. Even when I had no physical strength, Baba gave me the energy at the right time. In every act, whether it was worship, Pallaki Seva, or simple offerings, he kept revealing deeper meanings step by step. He made us understand many divine truths that we never knew before. Often I wonder, even if I were born 1,000 lifetimes, could I ever deserve such fortune? My only wish is that many others may also walk on this divine path and be liberated. That is why I strive to follow in his footsteps, though I don't know how far I will be able to go. When I was staying in Bombay with my son Prasad, one day a gentleman came and asked me, "Madam, we hear you say that Baba appears before you and blesses you. You perform such sincere pujas. Can you please meditate and help us also have Baba's darshan?" I replied, "Baba will appear to us when he chooses. We cannot demand his vision. It happens only by his will." That evening, I sat for meditation. Prasad was in another room. I prayed to Baba, "Father, please keep your word. This devotee is asking me something and I don't know what to say." As I sat in silence, I suddenly felt someone clap softly behind me. I heard gentle footsteps moving toward Prasad's room. Then a divine song filled the air. Vennelo bhajanalu virri gola pillalato. Vibhuti is coming down this street. Vibhuti is coming. I thought perhaps I was imagining things. Later, while resting one day, a strong urge arose within me to go to Dwaraka. Moments later, I saw Dwaraka in a vision. Little cowherd children playing happily appeared before my eyes. As I lay there, I heard a divine voice. "How long will you lie down? You have much to write." I sat up suddenly. From somewhere, I heard melodious singing, loud, divine, filling the space. I felt frightened and called out to Prasad, asking him to sit beside me. The song continued. Govindudu vastunnadu. Govinda is coming. Slowly, visions of Lord Krishna, the Gopikas, and the stories of Dwaraka unfolded before my eyes. I saw Mother Yashoda weeping, and I began to cry as though I were Yashoda herself, missing little Krishna. Then another song came. Baludu ekkadamma, Nanda Baludu ekkadamma. Where is my little boy? Nanda's son, where is he? I felt Yashoda's sorrow as my own. I wept thinking Krishna might leave without drinking milk. Through this experience, Baba made me feel Yashoda's pain and devotion. He told me the same vision and energy that Yashoda saw, I now grant to you. Soon the vision shifted. I saw Radha searching for Krishna. At that moment, I heard another song. Kannara Yashoda Tanayuni Kannara. Have you seen Yashoda's beloved son? Baba was showing me my connection to that divine past. Perhaps I too had been part of that time. He told me there was a sacred pond called Gopika Kund in Dwaraka. At that time, I had never been there. I was far away, yet I suddenly heard another song. Premaku Dooram Ledu, Na Premaku Teeram Ledu. There is no distance for love. My love knows no shore. Then I heard, Sayi ni cheru hayi ni koru, Adugu aduguna anandame sayi, Ananda deepakude sayi. Seek the joy of reaching Sai. Every step with him is bliss. He is the eternal lamp of bliss. Even from afar, he told me through these songs that his love would always reach me. He would continue to share that divine joy step by step through every song, every vision, every feeling. And so, as long as God gives me strength, I will continue this journey, serving, writing, and sharing His message. I often pray, O Baba, I am like a helpless child. Nurture me, my Lord, and awaken my inner self through Thy grace. May these words inspire faith and surrender in every heart. Om Sai Ram.